and know that you have to show up now. After we mourn, after we process what has happened, this might be one of the worst things we'll ever see. But we've seen worse. If they can take those hoses up their asses in the 60s, if they can take those dogs at their arms and their feet and their torsos and their faces and their heads, oh, we will rise. We will rise up and we will pay attention and we will make Harriet Tubman proud of us and Mandela proud of us. Did they stop? Somebody asked me if I was going to leave the country. Did Harriet leave the country? Did she get a first-class ticket on American and fly out of here? No. She had to wake up on her period with rags between her legs. She couldn't tell them I can't go because I'm on my period. You better wake up. You better call the ancestors when you can't go another step.
When you talk about self-love, going back to our first interview, I listened to everything you said in the interview, and I think even as we circle all the way back to where you just left off, because I do want to get into the election, and I talked about post-election stress disorder, because I think so many people are not only disconnected from the world, from our history, from our ancestors, but from ourselves. In our first interview, you said, and I was weighing, I think, 300-something pounds at the time. You said, go in that mirror. Have you ever looked in the mirror and looked at yourself and said, I love you, until... or stared at yourself in the mirror until those tears started rolling down your eyes. And I thought, this is the craziest thing in the world. Until one day I caught myself in the bathroom and I stood there and I did it as a lesson just to see. And it was really hard to even look at myself, not just because of physicality, but because of you had to really sit and stand in it.
Come on, Jason.
How do you think, one, people find the courage to do that? And two, why are more people not connected to the soul of who they are as a person?
You know, we are as sick as our secrets. Sit down and write. Sit down and write who you are and what happened to you. Not what's wrong with you, but what happened to you that you can't get out of bed. What happened to you that you sit silent on a sofa and not get up and vote? 60 million people didn't vote. Those are the people we have to be curious about. What's wrong? What happened? It comes from the inside, Jason. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. It's inside out. If you're feeling not in control, if you're feeling not in control, then it's reflecting what's outside of you. Come on, people. It's the Wizard of Oz. It's right in your backyard. But it takes more than clicking your heels 3 times. Mm-hmm. You got to go down to the root of your problems. Mm-hmm. You've got to go down to the root of your pain. You can't snatch it out like a weed because it'll grow back. There are no shortcuts to greatness. And greatness is simply telling the truth. Telling yourself the truth about you